Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the council. We're trying to find this asshole Manuel Godoy, and we just searched his room, and just randomly Piaggi's room as well because why not? You still knocking? Well, at least you stopped knocking. Good job.
Ah, Monsieur de Richet. You wouldn't have seen Duke Manuel by any chance, would you?
I was going to ask you the same question.
I wanted to speak to him, but no one will open the door. I'm not sure he's in there.
If I want to pass through, I'll have to get Volner out of the way.
I mean, we've already done this. Have you tried entering?
Perhaps he didn't hear you. Did you try entering?
No, of course not. It would not be proper, after all.
Alright. We've already had this discussion, sir. I don't know if you recall, I actually went in the room and then didn't come out and then talk to you again. You don't find that weird at all? So we've been everywhere except for this, which, uh-oh, okay, it's not even letting me select it. Which that door's not even, like, a thing. So we have to find this guy. I was just wanting to take a quick look around and see if any of these chests that I have keys for. I found a lot of them, and wait, wasn't there one in my room? Let's go check out my room real quick, and then we'll head downstairs where he's probably at. Or at least more people will be for us to talk to. We've had a pretty solitary episode here, so okay, not seeing any locked chest.
Inferno by Dante. Abandon
Here's one.
hope, all ye who enter here. Lovely lectures Mortimer's giving to his guests. Very jolly.
Shut up. Can you tell me what type of chest this is? No? Okay, sure. There's another one over here. Okay, we've got some more royal jelly. We're like full up on shit here. No? Okay. There was one, but I don't have the key for it still. Plus, also, he won't tell me what it is. I guess because we've already clicked on it before. But we clearly don't have the key for it. Alright, so let's move on then. That's the one we actually already unlocked. I remember where another one of these were. It was down... What's this place? The garden? No, it wasn't in the garden. Underground. Okay, we've been there. That's right. Office. It was down here in the dining hall, I think. So let's head there and maybe we'll find Godoy on the way. Now I have the hiccups. Wonderful. My nose finally cleared up from last episode, but now I have the hiccups. Wonderful. Alright. Let's go downstairs here. Oh, that was quick. Dining hall's to the left. Do we see anybody in here? Anybody? Anything? Jeez. Can I go back outside? I don't really want to, but I'm kind of curious if it would let me. No, it looks like it cannot.
Lord Mortimer certainly has a taste for staging rooms.
I guess that is kind of a big door to open, huh? Jeez. Do you think, like, if you had a place like this, you'd ever leave? Like, you would just forget the outside world existed, and you would just be in here all the time, be like, oh, I'm gonna go outside, but it's just your garden that's gigantic, and then you go back inside to a different house, half of the house, and think you're somewhere completely different. I think that's what would happen to me if I lived in a place this big. There's just fruit hanging out everywhere. I imagine, like, think how much fruit he has to go through. You know, they have to like replace that every couple of days or so, right? Or it starts to smell. I mean, and he's not going to be eating all of it. I mean, Jesus Christ. No one's in here just getting like seconds. Oh, hey, is that Godoy? Or wait, I forgot what Godoy looks like. That is him, right? Yeah, that is him. For a second, I thought it was, the fuck is he? Napoleon. But he's not as dopey looking. Alright, we found him. It's okay. We'll be over there in a mo. Did they tell us he was going to go play piano or something?
The lock is surrounded by a triple circle.
Here we go. I knew it. Oh, don't just give me more items, please.
I have
Boo.
no space left. I'll retrieve it later.
Oh. Just royal jelly. At least give me amber. Precious amber. Okay, whatever. If they're just gonna give me items. Fuck you. Alright, let's go talk to Godoy. But first... That's not the dock we were on, is it? The dock we were on's over there, right? Maybe. I don't remember. Alright, Godoy. I didn't actually expect you to be here.
Well, Monsieur de Richet, I was not expecting you. I am not in the mood, sir, I warn you. What do you want from me, sir?
Oh, wait, we need to check his... Godoy. We don't know. But yet... Blam! Ask why he was angry when he
You're
arrived.
still feeling under pressure. Since your arrival, I've noticed that you've been on the defensive. It seems to me that Monsieur Peru has a knack for getting your back up.
That is the least you can say. Indeed, I was warned. I knew what to expect. For God's sake, why in the hell did your people execute their king? Have the French gone stark raving mad? There are
They were
nothing
kind
but
of dicks.
monarchies in power in Europe. They will all come crashing down on you.
We shall see. It might, well, turn out to be the opposite.
You certainly do not lack for audacity, young man. Just tell me one thing, monsieur. Why did you side with Mortimer? He is alone, isolated.
He was less of a dick?
The United States can do nothing to help you, and France is surrounded by over 10 countries just waiting for the word to pounce. Really, I do not see why you choose
He's
Mortimer.
immune to that. He's vulnerable to this. I don't really... These
Golden
aren't
Order,
the
my
answers
friend.
I would choose,
The
but
order
sure.
is everywhere. We come from France. We are president of the United States, England, and many other countries. We have ambitions and the means to carry them out. You'll see, once all hell breaks out and your English support starts to fade away. The Order is an international organization. It matters little what governments do. Otherwise, why would Mortimer have gone to the trouble of inviting my mother?
If you are right, Sir Gregory has got it all wrong.
We haven't talked to
Tell
Sir
me,
Gregory
do
yet,
you
ever.
really believe Spain has any interest in ceding Louisiana to France?
What would he gain from doing do? What would he gain from doing do? Alright, I'm glad we used this thing, because I really would not be choosing these options. Let's do this.
Duke Manuel, for Spain, I don't know. But for you, I'm convinced that Lord Mortimer will thank you generously.
Manipulation and occultism. And he's immune to
You
that
would not
other
be
thing.
trying to bribe
I should have made
me,
note
would
of
you?
that.
Nothing could be further from my mind. It would be an insult to believe that someone such as yourself might have a practical attitude towards its virtue. Even so, it is only natural that you be supported and encouraged if you were to follow Lord Mortimer, isn't it?
Indeed, for services rendered, it would be natural for me to receive compensation for the time spent achieving such an undertaking, yes?
Naturally. And, given your status, my Lord Duke, the compensation would have to be considerable.
Naturally. Tell me one last thing. What would I gain from all this?
To be free from home, blackmail him, force him to war, push him to his breaking point, consolidate your position at the court of Spain. Speak to him about what he won't lose, rather. Mortimer will be grateful to you. I didn't make note of which one he didn't like. However, we have 2 blunders. So we could try both of these, or we could try one of these. Let's try to be free from
You
home.
unshackle yourself from Sir Gregory, who, let's face it, takes up a lot of space.
What are you talking about?
My friend, I'm guessing that you wouldn't mind getting a little freedom from the overbearing control he exerts?
I would never have gotten where I am today without him. He is an influential man who is true to his word and who has always given me his full attention.
But he obliges you to...
That's enough. I will not allow you to stab him in the back. Sir Gregory is a respectable gentleman, and your petty manipulations have no effect on me. If that is your only argument, then you are on the wrong track.
Whoopsie. Alright, we gotta use this again to make sure we don't mess up. Okay, she's not immune to either of these. Yeah, I think this... Okay. Mortimer will be grateful. Speak to him about what he won't lose, rather. I think I like that one better.
Home, our two countries will become rivals. It could turn into war. Who knows?
It is likely, even.
A war, Duke Manuel. On our own territories. Do you really see yourself committing the Kingdom of Spain to an armed conflict against France? Can you imagine the financial investment required, not to mention the loss of lives and dishonor at the slightest defeat? Do you see yourself being the man responsible for that?
No, but you are the one who's pushing me into it, you damned Frenchman!
I'm not pushing you into anything, Duke Manuel. If you are a man of the future and of progress, as I'm given to believe, you will know how much suffering a war would bring.
Come on, you fool. Give it up. You're trapped like a rat.
Monsieur, I am astounded.
Console. You gain 1 point in politics.
I did not think you
Politics.
capable, but you have
Politics.
succeeded.
I like
I
it.
will be more wary of you the next time. Nonetheless, if you can guarantee Lord Mortimer's support, then yes, you can count on my vote when the time comes. However, I expect you to be discreet with regard to my former partners, without which our agreement will become null and void.
Of course, my Lord Duke. You can count on me. Lord Mortimer will be delighted to hear the news.
I mean,
I hope you know
they'll
what
hear
you're
you change your
getting
mind.
into, Louis. I bid you good luck.
Good night, my Lord Duke.
See you tomorrow. Well, that's one thing out of the way.
Interesting.
All we have to do is wait for the conference to resume tomorrow morning.
Go to bed, do you say? No thanks. We'll just have a little bit of a look around before we go to bed. We've got that other key, the air symbol key. Maybe that's cooler than the circle thing. Oh yeah, we can go pick up... Where does this lead me? To the portrait gallery. But, okay, we'll go to the portrait gallery, but real quick, let me go see if I can pick up the rest of these royal jellies here. I just used...
I have no space left. I'll retrieve
There
it
we go.
later.
We can also go get the golden elixir. Those are some high-cost skills, so I'm glad we had to search around for the items. Like, you could say the items might make it too easy, but at the same time, it just if you don't explore, you don't get any of them, right? So, you know, you could, in theory, just like go straight to person, and just completely ignore the exploration and puzzles in the game, and you, in theory, could succeed. It'd just be a lot harder. I definitely like the way that that is done. I don't know. I think this game sort of excels at this type of thing where, sure, I'm going around like talking to people, but it's kind of saying, hey, you should explore all these have a look at these cool paintings and learn more about the characters and stuff. And here's your reward for doing that.
Roland feeleth his his brain is oozing by.
Whereas in like an RPG or dungeon crawler type thing, you're just getting new spells and items, and how many of those do you actually end up using, right? Most of them you just end up selling. Whereas these, I'm pretty much going to use all of these except for maybe the negative thing, potentially. Which I don't even know why I really got that. I think it's maybe because I used too many of my items. I'm not sure. But I can just use that to get rid of it because I'm so good at this game, I'm never going to get it otherwise, right? Where do these stairs go? Just upstairs? Which is where we're wanting to go, but let's just have a final, like... Okay, royal jelly, let's just... Okay. I mean, we're going to sleep, but maybe we're gonna... I mean, we haven't found... like, quite a few of these people, right? And it doesn't tell me... Have we been in there? Well, nevertheless, I'm not going to run around since it won't let me through that door. I don't think that's where we were going to go talk to Home, but we didn't go in there because he's scary and terrifying to look at, basically. But maybe I can just take these stairs down, and it will put me where I need to be. Oh, are those the stairs up? Okay. I want to see, but, you know, before I go to bed, I want to see, like, we haven't checked in with Emily or George Washington. See what they think of all this mess. Washington, of course, doesn't like me now, so maybe we shouldn't worry too much about him. But Emily is sort of our ally, right? Nope, I can't.
I would like to come in.
I am sorry, sir, but that is not possible for the moment.
What's going on in there?
Why do you ask?
Sir Gregory's orders, sir.
Who is inside? I'm looking for Duke Manuel.
I'm looking for someone. Tell me at least who's in there so I don't needlessly go looking around for hours.
Duchess Hillsborough is speaking with Sir Gregory, sir. The other guests have gone back to their rooms through the other side.
Okay, so Emily's interesting
Very
that
well.
Emily
Thank you.
is talking with him. I was hoping I could rely on her. She, of course, has the whole twin thing going on, which is fun. Good stuff. What's up, bro?
What can I do for you, sir?
Do you still
I am
have,
at
like, the
your
little
service
things
day and night, sir.
that I can take from you? No. Okie dokie. So they said they went back to their rooms. So who do we want to talk with before going to sleep? There's Peru. Bonaparte's talking with Dum Dum, Von Wallner, Adams, who's dead, Washington, Hillsborough, who's not there, Piaggi, who wasn't there. Alright, so we'll go to Peru and Washington's room and then call it a night. Wait, I'm confused. Is this not Peru's room? This isn't where Emily was dead, was it? What? Okay. My dear little Eleanor. I was trying to see if this was something I already read, but I don't think it is. In any case, I forgot it if I did. Needless to say how much I miss you and how much I regret having to be separated from you. But I know you will be virtuous, courageous, and safe with your sister, Marie-Helene. I will never be able to mend my mistakes, but I do know now how to save you from their consequences once and for all. Be always assured of my fatherly devotion and affection. Never doubt it, come what may. You must know that everything will turn out for the best now. I am determined to protect you, whatever the price I have to pay, and be confident and serene in times of ordeal. Your father. So, what's Peru going to do? Oh, there he is. He's out there. Don't mind me. Just having a look of your messy room. I don't know why you just, like, trashed it, but... Peru's essentially a good bad guy. And I don't think he's going to do me any harm, essentially. And he sort of saw the light and saw... what is the main guy's name? Is it Mortimer? In any case, let's go talk to Peru, see what's up.
Leave me, Deriche. I don't feel like talking.
Question him on the state of his room staying. Keep quiet.
You're gonna keep sticking to me like glue? Hell's bells, I don't deserve this. There's nothing you can do for me.
What's going on? Maybe I can help.
Not anymore, you can't. Not against him. But thanks for the offer.
Who are you talking about?
You know very well.
Lord Mortimer? You talk as if you were in danger, monsieur. Has he threatened you in any way?
I'm done for, Monsieur de Richet. I played with the devil, and I lost.
You keep saying that. He's stronger than that. Make him talk, Louis. Alright, let's see. This guy. Peru. Etiquette, psychology, diversion, questioning.
Don't you think it would be good for you to shed your burden?
That is my intention.
You're worried. You have a secret. You're afraid of talking about it.
Alright, Louis, calm down. Afraid for me if he spoke to me, or afraid for himself, afraid for others.
You're protecting someone who's dear to you. And apparently, you're prepared to die for that person.
Twice over.
Are you afraid for your daughter?
What are you? Be careful, Derisha. Be very careful what you're about to say if you don't want to go flying off the balcony! What do you know about
You're yelling
her?
pretty loud.
Nothing apart from the fact that you love her and you're saying goodbye to her. I read your letter on your desk.
I ought to get rid of you.
You guys
Perhaps I
should
can
really
help
lock
you.
your doors.
The hero syndrome. You always think you can fix things. She will be safer far away from me. That's it. What's more, no one must find out where or who she is. Is that clear?
Perfectly. But why say goodbye to her? She must still need you.
The only thing she needs is for him never to find her. Time is short, Louis. Follow my advice. Find your mother if she's still alive, and get out of here.
Oh yeah,
Flee this damned island.
I
of
forgot
doom.
about that old
Are we in
crone.
danger?
You've been in danger since the minute you set foot on this rock.
Meh.
It's you. He's sizing you up. He is circling around you. It's blindingly obvious. And you, flattered as you are, will soon
Not
be
really.
running around for him just to keep your place among his precious few. It feels so good to be accepted by him. You will experience power, wealth, glory. He will give it all to you until one day you will feel so eaten up inside that you will no longer know who you are. You will find yourself void of all conscience, of all freedom, and can no longer look at yourself in the mirror without feeling sick.
Refuse, I tell you. From now on, say no. No!
Look, I'm sorry about what happened on the night you arrived. You're a good man, Louis. You look after yourself. As for me, I shall take back my freedom tomorrow morning. I'm through with it all.
There you go. Back in the saddle. I'm glad to hear it.
Come on. It's late. I'd like to get some rest.
Very well. I'll leave you then. See you tomorrow, monsieur.
So I wonder if he's gonna try to kill Mortimer and just end up dying. Seems like this is a good thing that might happen. Alright, let's go see if Emily's back, maybe. Have we had a I know we went through her room, but did we rifle through it? 'Cause she was there, wasn't she? Oh wait, this is Bonaparte's room. We've definitely had a rifle through his room. No interested. No? I guess she's learned her lesson. Alright. Alright, we'll go check out Washington. See what he has to say. So far everyone's had some interesting stuff to say. No? That's not a thing? Okay. Maybe you already opened it. Can I get out of here, please? Apparently not.
My dear Napoleon, as previously agreed,
Vercingetorix throws down his arms at the feet of
Can I
Julius
get outta
Caesar
here?
by
Fine.
Roller, two great army chiefs.
Army chiefs, warlords. Warlords is probably better. Alright. Good job. You threw a tantrum. I don't know. Like, if I hated the guy and I, didn't have to clean it up, sure, I'll trash the room. Deal with it. Washington's over on the other side. Oh, like the door's half open. I mean, there's no way he gets away with that, right? He's too clumsy. There's no way Mortimer doesn't know that he's, like, trashed his room and been a general, like, asshole. He's not there, bud. And I think Von Wallner, A, I think he murdered Emily, and also B, I think he was one of the guys opposing us, so we're not going to tell him where he's at, potentially. Okay, right around this corner is Washington. See what he thinks about all this mess. Washington, of course, is on Mortimer's side. Really hope that's his name. He's not around. Piaggi and Washington are just MIA. There's a random key there. Small key. It's not. It's even like less descriptive than usual. I mean, I'm pretty sure I've searched these rooms.
My dear George, I'd like to invite you to join me.
Well, William. Okay. All right.
Locked.
Force open. Use the small key. I'm sure we've searched his room before.
The president's personal reserve of laudanum. And judging
I'm pretty
by
sure
the
we found
quantity,
this.
You can't go without it. Ah. There's also a letter.
I'm returning my answers as quickly as I can. We already spoke about it before you left, but I note that things have not improved. I urge you to follow my advice and stop taking laudanum. Your addiction is jeopardizing. I'm almost certain. Oh, we got more. We got another amber. I'm almost certain that we have done that before. Oh, the least helpful thing. I found it. Yay. Inspector's journal.
Devil's
Reach.
Thorn. I'll keep it.
Good job. Good job.
A map of Vermont.
Why do you sound so dubious about it? Alright, we will end this episode here. We'll go to sleep next time, and then I'm sure have the whole morning thing where Peru's going to try to kill Mortimer, and then he'll die. And then I don't know what's going to happen from there. Something to do with my mom, maybe? Because they're going to have like a deadlock if he dies, right? Maybe? I don't know. Bye, everybody.